Miss Kathleen Paula Ignalaga from BSDA, major in finance. So let's start. Our topic for today is all about resistance against Spanish rule. After the topics, we have heard about Lacandula Revolt, Magat Salamat Conspiracy, Magalat Revolt, and Samar Revolt. And now, what we are going to discuss is about Revolt of the Arayas and the religious revolts. And now, let's start with the revolts of the Arayas or the Northern Isabela revolts. Revolt of the Arayas, it is also known as the Gadang Revolt, was an uprising by the Arayas of Northern Isabela that transpired on November 6, 1621. Two brothers, Gabriel Tayag and Felix Catabay, led the Arayas of Northern Isabela to rise in arms against the Spanish authorities. The Arayas villages of Abatan or Abatan, Batuag, Bolo, now Iligan, and Pilitan joined the brothers' cause. Fray Pedro de Santo Tomas, the Dominican missionary, tried to persuade the rebels to end their resistance, but his words were not heeded. Because the main cause of the insurrection was against the abusive Spanish officials, Father Santo Tomas was able to leave the rebel camp unmolested. When the friar left, the rebels began their bloody uprising by killing the oppressive encomenderos and their subordinate officials and burned their homes. After which, the Arayas retreated to the hills along the Basilia River. Father Santo Tomas was again asked by the Spanish authorities to convince the rebels to lay down their arms. Accompanied by the alcalde mayor of Cagayan and few Spanish soldiers to the edge of Arayas' war camp, he alone proceeded to talk to the leaders, promising them pardon and redress of their grievances. This time, the friar was able to convince the Arayas to end their rebellion. As a result of this reconciliation, Father Santo Tomas, with the help of the rebels, founded the towns of Maquila and Cabagan, two new settlements for the Araya tribes. Next, religious revolts. In 1601, the Igoros of the Cordilleras violently resisted Christianization. Father Esteban Marin, the first Augustinian curate of Batac, Ilocos Norte, tried to pacify the rebels, but he was put to death. A punitive expedition under Captain Mateo Aranda crushed the rebellion. In 1621, Tamblot, a Babaylan or native priest, led the religious revolt in the islands of Bohol. He exhorted the people to return to the old religion and to free themselves of Spanish oppression. About 2,000 Boholanos joined Tamblot cause. The Jesuits, administrators of Bohol, sought the aid of Juan de Alcarazo, the mayor of Cebu, to suppress the rebellion. The Tamblot revolt was finally crushed by the expedition of 50 Spaniards and 1,000 Cebuanos who were sent by the governors. Partly inspired and influenced by the ongoing rebellion in the neighboring island of Bohol, the people of Leyte also rose in uprising in 1621. Leadership of Pantao, who earlier was converted to Christianity and was given recognition and privileges during the time of Legazpi. However, in his old age, and with the influence of his sons and Pagali, the native rise, he returned to the old religion. From Carigara, Leyte, he successfully incited the people to take arms against the authorities until all the towns of Leyte were plunged into rebellion. A combined force of Cebuanos and Spanish soldiers crushed the uprising. Bancao and his sons perished in battle. In 1663, Tapar, a Babaylan and a sorcerer, founded a religious cult in Oton Panay. Tapar gained hundreds of fanatical recruits from a peasantry, promised his followers land and salvation through his new religion. The curate of Oton, Father Francisco de Mesa, rejected the religious cult and was killed by Tapar's men. The religious uprising was finally quelled by Spanish troops after bloody encounters with the fanatics. Tapar and his aides were killed and their corpses were impaled on stakes. I hope you listen to the topic about the revolt of the Arayas and the religious revolts. Thank you!